Yo, welcome back to another edition of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. It's your boy Jeremiah back again to talk Laker basketball, baby. And we talking dubs. Today, the Lakers defeated the Hornets 133-112. High man for the game, Anthony Davis, 26, 8, and 2. Second highest on the team was LeBron and Rui. They both finished with 17. And for the other team, we had that boy Miles Bridges go for 20. And I think that's it on the superlatives for the guys on the stats. But I'm gonna get right on into the game. Tonight was a good win. Tonight was a good win, an expected win. I expect to beat the Hornets, a bottom feeder team. Obviously, no LaMelo Ball, and they're just not the same team without that guy. Easily 20 more points on the board, plus probably 10 assists. So Charlie changes the swing of the game if he actually plays, but he didn't. So we got away with it, and we were able to come out on top with a victory. Like they mentioned during the broadcast, I'm not sure if anybody watching Laker feed, but the Hornets haven't beat a team in the West all season. They're 0-7 after tonight. So that's just more of a reason why the Lakers should have easily handled this game like they did. Should have blown them out by 30, but I'll take the 21-point victory. And the people at Staples, man, they did not get their tacos. My man hit that three at the last 20 seconds in the game and knocked the Laker fans out of taco range. So no tacos tonight. Wish they could have tightened up on D in those last few seconds, but it is what it is. I'm just glad to see the Lakers win. But I'm gonna get on right into the game. We saw AD come out strong. I want to say in like the second quarter, third quarter, they started feeding on the ball. He started just going to work, pick and rolls with LeBron. LeBron finished with 11 assists, even though he didn't have the high 25, 26, 30-point games we've been used to seeing LeBron have over the last few games. It was cool to see him still be very involved with his hands on the ball, finish with 11 assists, setting guys up, letting everybody else get their buckets. So it was good to see LeBron still be able to affect the game, even without contributing so much in the scoring department. So I'll be moving on from that. But a couple of bright spots I think I want to point out was I think I'm starting to feel this big lineup a little bit more. I am curious to see how does this lineup change when we start playing like smaller guards, like faster guards. I mean the Hornets didn't really have like a superstar guard. Like I said, they're out LaMelo tonight, so we really didn't have to worry too much about that. So we keep getting away playing this big lineup. Rui starting, AD, LeBron, Vanderbilt, and Torian Prince. No point guard. We bring both our guards off the bench, and D'Lo and D'Lo and Austin Reeves. Jalen Hood-Schifino just got back out there too, so he played a lot in that garbage time. But I'm not gonna really count his minutes, but it's okay to see this lineup, this big lineup. I mean, I guess the other lineups weren't working before, so it is what it is. But I don't expect for this like the starting lineup to come out there and produce or give up or not score a lot of points. So they're out there to set the tone for the beginning of the game, which is cool. Set the tone, play some defense, and then as the game gets further along down the line, we start bringing in our offensive guys, D'Lo and Austin, to go out there and start scoring points immediately. Instant fill up guys who can get their own offense. So I completely understand why we went to this lineup, but I just want to see coming up, how can this lineup hurt us? Like I just want to see what different teams are going to use to attack this lineup. So it still hasn't. It's only been like 3-4 games we've been using this lineup. So I still feel like there's more kinks to work out. But other than that, it's only got us about just 2 victories. We lost to the Celtics Christmas Day, and we also lost to Minnesota the other night with the same lineup. So as far as the lineup goes, I'm not too much of I'm okay with it. I won't say I'm a fan of it. Got to give it a little bit more time. So anyway, let me get on to the game. We saw a lot of the Lakers use of the pick and roll tonight, where LeBron got those 11 assists, and we saw AD dominate the game on the inside where he's supposed to do. AD probably would have finished with 30, but he got those 4 fouls like late in the third quarter, and the Lakers are already up, so they decided to let AD rest, sit on the bench, and just recoup and not have to play the rest of the game. So that was okay for me tonight. But I was worried. In that first quarter. Miles Bridges came out hot, blocking shots, scoring the ball, getting to his spots, getting easy threes. So I was kind of worried coming out in that first quarter that he might come out here and have a career game. But the Lakers were able to quell that. He started missing his shots in the second half and second quarter, so they was able to calm a lot of that down. And one thing I think I gotta apologize to this man. I said something a few weeks ago. Somebody called me out on it. Homie called me up after he heard the video. was like, yo, I think I think it's okay if Rui's shooting them shots, but I was just so adamant about him not shooting the threes, and he stopped shooting the threes so much. He started getting in to like the 2-point range, below the 3-point line, getting inside buckets, dunking on people, just using his strength to get inside. And that's where I feel like Rui has the most success, not shooting shots, not shooting threes. I mean, of course, he can knock them down if he's wide open. I expect him to, but I don't think that should be his first mode to score is like jump shot. Like try to go downhill. Rui, you bigger than a lot of guys in the NBA. So use that body, use that frame to get in there and get them easy inside buckets. So my bad, really. Keep playing your game, kid. I love what I'm seeing right now. Let me go down the line. Austin Reeves had some flashy plays towards the end of the game. It was cool to see him go out there and just look comfortable and, do his thing. Also, I do want to mention that Coach Ham has been going away from Christian Wood a lot. No, not Christian Wood, excuse me. He just started recently going to Christian Wood over playing Jackson Hayes for those minutes and where he was before. I actually like Christian Wood playing more because he gives us more of a dynamic player on the floor. He can stretch the floor with his shooting, and he's not afraid to get in there and get bang with the bigs, fight for rebounds, and finish the ball. So I'm more of a fan of giving Christian Wood those minutes over Jackson Hayes, just depending on matchups. But Jackson Hayes it's just kind of his game sometimes doesn't fit what we need him to do, and it's just like a head scratcher sometimes having him out there on the floor. But I feel like we'll get over it. But we didn't really get to make a big assessment of the team tonight. Obviously, because we were blowing out the Hornets, and a lot of the minutes toward the end of the game went to garbage time, so wasn't really like a fair evaluation of the guys. I couldn't really get tonight. Torian Prince, 23 minutes, 3 points. But, primarily we know he's out there for defense. Nobody else really had a, superlative night. D'Lo actually looked good in the minutes he got. Even though they were garbage minutes, it's good to see him get comfortable out there and start knocking down shots and, just feeling comfortable getting guys open. Finished with 9 assists off the bench in 30 minutes, so that's good for him. So I'm rooting for D'Lo. I'm hoping he get on this game because when the Lakers are playing their best ball, D'Lo is playing his best ball too. So I'm looking forward to D'Lo getting his game together and getting right. But I think that's it for tonight, y'all. Next game we got, I think I just said it. We got the Timberwolves, right? Yep, Timberwolves on Saturday. Then we got the Pelicans to close out the year, and then we start the new year off with a game versus the Heat. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again on Saturday. Need a revenge game against the Timberwolves. They're still the best team in the league right now. Anthony Edwards is playing out of his mind. I'll just say he dropped over 40 tonight on the Mavs. That boy is in another zone right now. So hopefully we can get to Memphis and slow him down. I'm not expecting to. He's probably going to have another big game. But until next time, y'all. Peace.